Okay, so this we'll be doing. It will be GDP, NDP and all that. So let's just quickly do it. Okay, but before coming to the aggregate, there are three basic formula. Three things you have to remember. Okay, just whatever I'm teaching you, just learn that in that form and that's it. Okay, so three basic formula. First is gross and net. Okay, I'm just writing G and net, N. Okay, over here you have to remember one thing. One aggregate will be big brother and one will be this one will be elder brother, one will be the younger brother. Okay, but I will say big and small over here. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so over here gross and net. First pair is gross and net. Second pair is national income and domestic income. And third pair is market price and factor cost. These are the only thing which will help you in the entire journey. So these three pair, gross and net, national income, domestic income, and market price and factor cost price. This is. For example, this is 10 and this is 8. This is big brother and this is small brother. Okay. If you have to make this small brother equals to big brother, what you will do with this 8?
+2.
Yeah, +2. You will add. Clear? But for example, this is small brother and this is big brother. Now you have to make this big brother small brother. What you will do?
-2.
-2. Right? So this is what we have to do. First of all, with these three pair, you should know who is big brother and who is small brother. Right? Once you get this, you will, if you want to make it big brother, you will add in the small brother. If you want to make it small brother, from the big brother, you will subtract it. And always there will be a relation, right? If there is a first pair, there will be a relation between gross and net. There will be a relation between national income and domestic income. There will be a relation between market price and factor cost. Okay. So let's just start. So over here, gross and net. So gross is big brother. Okay. And net is small brother. Clear? And the difference between, the relation between them is depreciation. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So three things, gross and net, and the relation between them is depreciation. Gross is big brother and this is small brother. Now, for example, over here you have to gross and this net. Okay. I asked you that you have to make this net equals to gross. What you will do?
We have to add.
Add what?
Depreciation.
Depreciation. Yes, because the relation between them is depreciation. So you will write, if you have to find gross, then net plus D, depreciation. But in case if you have to find net, right? So gross will be here. You have to make this gross equals to net. What you will do?
Minus depreciation.
Minus depreciation, right? This is what. That's it. Done. This is what is written over here. See. And when you will subtract these two from gross, if you will subtract net, what you will get?
Depreciation.
Depreciation. Right? This is what is written over here. Gross minus net equals to depreciation, which is also known as consumption of fixed capital. Okay. And in case if you have to find gross, it will be net plus depreciation. In case if you have to find net, then it will be gross minus depreciation. Clear? Entire thing. In case if you will learn this as a formula, it will be very hectic. Right? You cannot learn each and every formula. Okay, if you have to find net, gross plus depreciation. You have to find gross with net plus depreciation. It will be very hectic. So just remember, of course, to make a formula, it will take 1 minute of yours. You have to think who is big brother, who is small brother. You will equate it. Then you have to find the relation like this. But you cannot remember all the formula. Right now, you must be wondering, ma'am, these are only 3 formulas, 3, 6, 9 formulas. But upcoming, you will get so many formulas. So don't remember it. Don't learn it. Just remember the relation gross and net. What is the relation? Depreciation. If you have to make gross, net minus net plus depreciation. If you have to make net, gross minus depreciation. If you have to find this depreciation, it will be gross minus net. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now coming to national income. Now for national income, over here you know what is national income and domestic income. So national income is big brother and domestic income is small brother. Okay. And the relation between them is NFIA. Okay. So over here, this NFIA is there. So for example, over here, you have to make national income. So it will be domestic income plus or minus?
Plus
NFIA. Okay. And if you have to make domestic income, that means big brother, you will subtract NFIA. Clear? And in case you have to find NFIA, it will be from national income, you will subtract depreciation. Oh, sorry, domestic income, you will get NFIA. Okay. But here, there is basically this NFIA. Remember one thing in economics, whenever you are getting a word net, that means it is subtraction of something. So this, see, NFIA is basically the difference between factor income received from abroad by normal resident of India and factor income paid to non-resident of India. Okay. So it is NFIA is basically whatever you are receiving from factor income you are receiving from abroad and factor income you are giving to abroad. So factor income from abroad means you are getting it. Factor income to abroad means you are giving it. Clear? So it is basically the difference. Okay. So sometimes you will get NFIA directly, but sometimes you will get to abroad and from abroad. So over there you have to subtract both of them and then you will get NFIA. Clear?
Yes.
So it will be factor income from abroad minus factor income to abroad, right?
To abroad, yes. Okay. So sometimes you will get directly national income abroad. You can directly write it. But in case if it is not given, then you have to subtract both and then you will get NFI. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So here also this is clear, right? NFIA, this is basically the things. NFIA, over here you will write a note. NFIA is basically the difference between the things. Now coming to this market price and factor price. Okay. So over here market price is basically the big brother. MP is big brother and your FP is FC is small brother. Okay. And what is the relationship between them? NIT. Okay. NIT is basically the relationship between them. Okay. So in case if you have to make MP, it will be factor cost plus NIT. And in case if you have to make FC, it will be market price minus NIT. Clear? Yes? Okay. But for NIT also, remember one thing. NIT will always, you will not get directly the NIT thing. Okay. So over here for NIT also, you will get a formula. Wait a minute. I'll just, okay. This one. This is the formula of NIT. Indirect tax minus subsidies. NIT. Clear? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now first write it down. Then I will, from here you get one, like 3-marker question. You won't be getting 6-marker question from here, but a 3-marker question where they will be asking you to find GDP at MP. So over here, you know what is G, you know what is D, you know what is MP. All the 3 factors are clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
So it is not always, it's nowhere is written that only big brother will come together. It can be like this as well. NDP at MP. It can be like this as well. Okay. So it can be mixture of anything. It can be gross national income and this market price. It can be net national income, market price, anything. Aggregate will be forming from these basic formulas only. Okay. So you will write 3 basic formulas. Okay. And then you will write between gross and net. Gross and net you will write first and then you will write this one. Okay. If you, for your reference, if you want to write in corner that G is big brother and N is small brother, it's your choice, right? So that you can remember side by you can write, or here only you can, in the heading only you can write B and you can write S. So you will get big brother, small brother. Okay. So then you will write this and here you will write a note. Okay. Then you will write this and then scroll it down. You will write the formula of NIT. Okay. So what is the formula for NIT? You have to remember that because sometimes they will give you the direct question, NIT. But sometimes they will give you this, indirect tax minus subsidies. Clear? So over here I am writing NIT is basically indirect tax, IT minus subsidies. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So quickly write it down. Then we'll start with some basic things.
Ma'am, can you scroll down?
Done with national economics.
Done, ma'am.
Ma'am, done.
Okay, both of you done, right? Okay. So now what we are going to do, we are going to discuss few things over here, and then like today we won't be doing any theoretical part. We will be only doing this part. Okay. Let's just start. Okay. Now over here, what you have to do, how the questions will be asking you. They are not going to give you the easy question or ready-made question. They are just going to give you some things. Now over here, let's take an example. For example, I just gave you NDP at, see, remember one thing, this P is basically the product. So this doesn't mean anything, right? It's ND, and over here you will put FC or MP. FC and MP will always be written in the foot. You cannot write it like this, NDP at MP. This is wrong. Clear? In case if you want to write it like this, then you have to write it like this, NDP at MP, like this. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes,
FC and MP you will always write on foot. So over here you have to calculate NDP at FC. Right? So whatever you have to calculate, listen to it very carefully, very easy. Okay, just to use some common sense, that's it. So what you have to do, NDP at FC, right? In case you have to find something, something will be given to you. So what is given to you? GNP at MP is given to you. What is given? GNP at MP is given to you, right? So very first thing, whenever these type of question comes to you, what you will do? First you will highlight. You have to find the pair. So net and gross. Okay. Net and gross is one pair. Okay. What about the other pair? It is D and it is N. Okay. And what about the other pair? It is FC and MP. Clear? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now what you have to do over here, this G you have to make N. So what you will do, how you can convert this G to N?
Minus depreciation.
Minus,
Minus
I'm just writing depreciation. Okay. Now this N you have to make D. What you will do?
Minus net capital income.
Yes, I'm just writing NFIA. Right? And then this MP you have to make FC. What you will do?
Minus NIT.
Okay. Done. So over here, this is given. GNP at MP is given. So you will write 16,000. Okay. Then what is depreciation is given? This. Right? NFIA is also given. Factor income received from abroad. Okay. 2 is not given. So you will only take this. Clear? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
See, over here, it's written the formula. Factor income received from abroad minus factor income paid to abroad. Okay. It's 2 and it is from. Right? So from you minus 2. So over here from is given, 2 is not given. Right? So you will consider 2 0 and from is given. See, one big mistake what student do, sometimes they will give you factor income paid to abroad. Right? For example, I gave you 100. So at that time student consider this 0. Okay. But when they will write here NFI, for example, it is 100. So they will write 100. But the answer will be
Minus 100.
minus 100. Right? So you don't have to do this mistake. Okay. This is a formula, from abroad minus to abroad. Okay. This is what I think now you can do it. Simply put in the formula and you will get the answer. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm not showing you the answer. Quickly do it and then tell me the answer. Remember the signs. Don't do mistake for signs. Just check signs whether it is minus or it is only. But student do, they just consider the sign between two numbers. They forget about this sign. So if it is minus two numbers, then minus is plus. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Both of you done? No?
Yes, ma'am, done.
Okay. So what you got? You got this 13500.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Now over here, this question, I will not tell you anything. You are very intelligent now, right? So over here, remember one thing, you can do this. You have to calculate GNP at FC, and remember one thing, instead of abroad, what they have written over here, rest of the world. So rest of the world and abroad, they are the same thing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, quickly do it and tell me the answer.
Done, ma'am.
Ma'am, done.
Okay, so what do you people got? 38, 800?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, coming to a twist. I think, yeah, this is the only thing. Over here, you have to calculate this. Consumption of fixed capital. That means what you have to calculate?
Depreciation.
That is it.
Yes. So over here, what you will write? You will write GNP here and then GDP at MP this side, and then you can put it, equate in, and then from here you will find the numbers. Getting the point about how you will do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Vanisha, you also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you have to just write GNP at FC this side and GDP at MC. It's not always compulsory that you have to write here only. You can write accordingly. It's your choice. Okay. And over here, what is not given? This is not given. The depreciation is not given. So you can equate any two. Just equate these two. Okay. And then find the depreciation. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm done.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, so what you got? 1900?
Yes, ma'am.
Both of
Yes,
you?
ma'am.
Okay. Now over here, read this. See, here they have given in the statement form. So you have to make your own table. Okay, table means you have to write, okay, this is given, this is the value, this is given, this is the value, this is given. Instead of table, they have just given in here. Okay, and then you have to, what you have to find, estimate the value of consumption of fixed capital for the economy. So again, you have to find depreciation, but here everything is given in a different way. Okay, can you do this?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
one problem you will face is national income. So what is national income?
NNP at FC.
Yes.
NNP
So
at
over
FC.
here, yes, NNP at FC. Okay. So over here, you know, GDP, and this is given. GDP at MP is given, right? Over here, and next thing is given to you. Just don't look at this. They have done in different way. So you can equate them and you can find it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
So most of the places you will not get a word. They will simply ask you calculate national income. So you should know that it is NNP at FC. Okay.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, here it is given net factor income paid by the economy to the rest of the world.
Where?
So it is not a factor income, right?
Sorry, this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So over here it's paid by the economy. So you are giving. So you are paying it to abroad. Clear?
So the net factor income to abroad is
Yes. Here, see, this is written na 2. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
One down.
Okay. So what you got? 650?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Both of you?
One more, I got a different one.
Okay. Now what you did, Vanisha, just check it once again. You took this minus 400.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then minus minus. Okay. This is, they have done this in different way. Okay. So tell me where, just check it once. In case you didn't get the mistake, then I'll tell you. Okay. Just check the calculation. What you are getting?
Not just.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, got my mistake. It
Okay.
was my
What you did?
calculations.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Okay. Now over here, you have to calculate NIP. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Ma'am, done.
Okay. What you got? 10,600?
Yes, ma'am.
Both of you?
Ma'am, I got wrong.
Okay. Check your mistake once again.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, here, why did they deduct net factor income from abroad?
Sorry.
Ma'am, I don't understand how they did this. I didn't deduct the net factor.
Yeah, they did in the different way. You don't have to do it like this. What you can do.
Getting,
what you are getting?
no, I got 10,200.
Okay. I just share the after the class, click the picture and share it with me. I'll tell you the mistake. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So basically over here, they have just, they're in a different way, right? They have just brought it over. What you can do, you can take GDP at MP here and NDP at FC here, and then you can equate it, right? Or you can write NDP at FC here and you can write GNP at, and then you can equate whatever you feel like. Over here, they have done in a different way. So don't do like this. It's your choice whether you want to do it like this or whether you want to adopt a different thing. But this one is easier way, which I personally adopt. But here they have done it in different way, so no need to worry. Just share it with me. I'll tell you mistake. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I hope this part is very much clear to you people. Yes. Right, and the question related to this, they will come like this only. Either they will ask you to find net factor income, or they'll ask you to find NIT, or they'll ask you to find GDP at MP, whatever it is. I think whatever question comes from here, you can do that. Yes or no?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now let's just do few theoretical part over here today. Okay. Okay. Now today we are going to discuss a concept of territory. Okay. So over here, I've already given you one thing, the domestic and this thing. So there is basically in territory is very, very important in our country, and territory people get confused whether this will be included or not. Okay, so let's just do this. Economic territory. According to United Nations System of National Account, economic or domestic territory is a geographical territory administered by a government within which person, goods and capital circulate freely. So economy means if you are in India, this is your boundary. Here you can do anything, right? But for example, this is Australia, right? So over here, you are an Indian, so you cannot do anything over here, right? So economic or domestic territory is the geographical territory. Who is administrating that? Government is administrating them. Over there, Australian government will be administrating, American government will be administrating, over in Indian government is administrating, right? So within which person, goods, capital, they can, in India, I can go anywhere. Right, but if I need to visit some other place, maybe Saudi, maybe Bahrain, maybe Dubai, anywhere, I just need some visa. I just need some permissions, right? So that will be not my economic territory, the other country, right? So the above definition is based on the criteria, freedom of circulation of person, goods and capital. Clearly, those part of the political frontier of a country where the government of the country does not enjoy the above freedom are not to be included in this. So where you include the freedom, that is your economic territory. Where you don't, you does not get all this freedom, that is not your economic territory. Clear? But over here, for example, this is America and this is India. Okay. Coming to this one, embassies. Okay. Embassies are always established in other country. For example, in India, there will be an American embassy. There will be a Saudi embassy. There will be a Dubai embassy. There will be Australian embassy. There will be African embassy, like this. Okay. But over here, in other countries, we will have the Indian embassy. Right. So one example is embassies. Government of India does not enjoy the above freedom in the foreign embassy located within India. Remember this. So over here, if in India, I have American embassy. This doesn't mean I'll go there and I'll be like, you are in my country, so you need to do this, then that. No, I cannot do that. Okay. Similarly, in Indian embassy, which is located outside the country, over there, the people in whichever country is located, they cannot have the freedom. Only Indians have the freedom to do anything with their embassy. And embassies are always, you will not get any Indian embassy in India. Right? So this embassy is one example where you don't enjoy all this. Right? They are treated as a part of economic territory of the respective countries. For example, US Embassy in India is a part of economic territory of USA. Similarly, Indian Embassy in Washington is a part of economic territory of India. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what you will write? You will write economic territory. Then you will write according to this, you will write this definition. And from here, you will write till here. Okay. Sometimes they ask you what do you mean by economic territory? Will we include embassies in the economic territory? So over there you need to write all this, that they are treated as a part of economic territory of the respective countries. Okay, and then you can give the example, because I won't be getting it, but when you will give an example, it will be very much clear to the examiner. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Quickly write it down.